Alright, bit of a later start tonight and probably gonna end pretty early. So it's gonna be a short stream tonight, but at least I'll be doing one. So with that said, let's get a move on and try and get some stuff done at a relatively brisk pace here tonight. So, let's see, I completed a quest for, I think, the Fighters Guild, which resulted in me bringing this here, as well as a club. So, I should go and turn it in at Aldrune, was it? Yeah. If I remember correctly, it was. Also, there was that whole thing with Counselor What's-His-Face asking me to give him a day to think about it for my next job for House Redland, so that should be about ready to go by the time we get there as well. For some reason, it always takes a little while to load in Vivek City. Huh. I guess that's what I get for not putting this on my SSD. I have it on a traditional hard drive. I have both installed, you see. And I still live in that age where a SSD is a bit rich for me. I do have one, but I only use it for specific things, and it seems to me that Morrowind isn't really something that I need to be running from that, so I'm just going to not do that. Yeah. Wait, where am I going? I'm trying to get up north, is where I'm going? Yes. Because I'm trying to get to Tiltstrider. To leave Vivek City. Did I have something else that I should be selling right now? I do. Really. So hang on, before we go anywhere. And I realize I could probably just do this at Aldrune to get there, but let me just go to the trader here. Actually, does he still have money? Because I've been doing business with him relatively often. He has 600. So would that be enough for me to sell this to him? Yeah, that's only going for like 56 anyway. What about this flame sword? Yep, still good. Would you buy the light amulet? Yes, you would. Would you buy... You know what? Do I actually want to sell the silence thing? I'll sell the expensive amulet there. Most everything else I think I'm more or less going to need, actually. So I'll just keep them, I think. Yeah. This is gonna give me about 130-ish. Okay. Haggle you up 1 point. There we go.
3 blessings.
I'm not sure if the mercantile skill gets XP just from the amount of stuff that you're trading, the total value in general, or if it goes up by the amount you actually haggle people, and if you never do that, then haggle prices down or your sales up, then you never get any. I don't know. I legit don't. Seems like that should be one of the things that should have been in one of those guide videos that I watched, but... well, if it was, I already forgot. Let's put it that way. Still in for a level up. I'm kind of wanting to get to a point where I don't have to worry about that, so I don't want to screw it up now that I'm so close. Let's see. Can I get a conjuration level if I spam all my magicka off of these Tiltstrider rides on the practice bow? Probably. So I think I'll just do that. Hang on. Or Veil Whisper is what I called it. So I'm just gonna chill out a bit, let that fatigue regenerate, instead of sprinting it away. Don't mind me, just sipping on some coffee while doing this. And let's go ahead and spam away. And then I should probably use alchemy to get a couple level ups, and hopefully I can get 5 in intelligence. So I can increase it by at least 3 again. Everything else I'm not gonna worry that much about, because all I really need is 1 point into something else, and then I'll just take luck or something, and that would work out fine. And I could easily purchase like a point of training into something I needed to, so it's not a huge deal. Also, this is multiple Silstrider rides anyway, because you need to go to Balmora first, it doesn't go straight to Algrim. I think we should be fine here. These practice casting sessions are getting a little bit longer and more tedious now because I actually have the magic and the spare to do that. But that's just telling me that it's working, because that's ultimately the aim here with cranking that intelligence. If I wasn't focused on cranking that intelligence, I'd just be spamming mysticism to get that skill up, and therefore get my chances of casting my teleport spells up. Because that seems like that would be pretty useful. Oh. I guess we can do more. We'll just do more then, because I'm gonna be getting more free magicka from these travels anyway. So if you'll excuse me, I'll just be doing this. For likely take a couple of minutes, because I'll stop to do this in Balmora too, but don't mind me. This might just be the last time we'll actually have to do this, to be honest, because like, if I can get to a point where I can just use alchemy to get a couple points of intelligence for the next few level ups, I'm not gonna worry about it, because the thing is, intelligence caps at 100. Just like endurance does. So I literally don't need to worry about it past that, because it can't go past that anyway. So once we're there, I'll basically never need to do this again. And my conjuration as a skill, I think, is already high enough that I can pretty consistently use the bound bow. Plus, I might be able to turn that into an enchant later anyway, so there's that. Also, my armor is 73? I thought it was in the 60s. I guess it's because I topped up the condition of like just all of my stuff.
Just for you.
Probably what's causing that. So let's go to Balmora.
Why walk when you can ride?
Taking a little bit to load again. Where are we at? Halfway to the next level up. Cool. So let's at least get that. And then I'll just take the ride to Albrun and move on from there, I think. Should be not too many casts away now, because we were already halfway there. There we go, Conjuration 34. So So what's my actual cost chance for the actual bow now? It's 96. Yeah, in all honesty, I think that's as high as I ever needed to be. Because I'm guessing the last 4 points are going to be a matter of like raising the skill by another 30 or something. Unless it uses a system where it can actually just become 100. I mean, turns out the Veil of Whisper can, so it's that, I guess. But anyway, that means we're done with that for now. 2 into intelligence. Need to get a couple more points from something. I can probably use alchemy because while it will push that up, we should end up in a position where it's still below 10 after we level up. So you know what, while we're at it, let's check out our prospects for that right away. So do we have something really obvious that I can make a bunch of? I don't have any stone flowers with those crash fibers. I have scuttle. Do I have heather? Yes. Because if I mix that with the scuttle, I can make feather potions. Or I could fail every single one of them except for one. Yay! Chokeweed, cure common disease. Did I have something else that has that effect? Because that's pretty useful. And probably worth more to sell than a lot of other things as well. Because it's not like I really need to carry around 20 of them. Paralyzation. Store willpower. Okay, I don't really have anything to put that with. At least not for that particular effect. I have 2 Daedrus hearts on me. I forgot to leave those behind. Damn it. I could just spend them? Because I can't imagine that the 4th effect is really anything that's going to make or break it, but... maybe it is. Who knows? What about the Gore hide? Restore personality, drain fatigue. Nothing that interesting. Let's use my racer plumes. Still have plenty of trauma root. 1 measly success on that. Do I have any healing potion ingredients? Salt rice. Cork bulb. That'll do. How close are we to alchemy level? Not that close. There's probably a way I can do it if I keep scanning through what I have here. And just trying stuff out, but I'm not seeing anything particularly obvious. Wait, I don't have those shrooms that had water walking anymore. Because I haven't been to the marshes in a while. I don't have any stone flowers because I haven't been to those roads in a while. I should really just go collect it. Mock, drain personality. Let's go drain health. Is that an effect that I could easily find on other stuff? Not really. Fire petal, fire salts have it. Gold canet, there we go. I figured there was something that had it. Let's do that. And what can we do with the bone meal? Telekinesis, drain fatigue, restore agility. Do I have anything else with telekinesis? Yes, that thing. Because those are always handy to have. Such a weird effect to have in potion form, but like, okay, if you're gonna give it to me, I'll use it. Didn't even realize I could get around that with alchemy. I don't think there's anything else with telekinesis. No, what else can I use? Restore agility, drain fatigue. Rain fatigue should be pretty easy to come by. Comberries have that, but is it worth holding off of using those because they have Restore Magicka? Because it's not like I have that many things to combine them with to make Restore Magicka potions. You've got Drain Fatigue, but that's not gonna get me very far. You've also got it. What else? Drain Fatigue, Drain Fatigue. Quamacuddle has it. That's easy to come by, I can just spend those. Shock Resin has it. Okay. Shocks aren't that hard to come by either. 3. Need like 2 more points to it, so you know what? Maybe I will spam this a little bit more, because that is likely going to help. So go ahead and do this. Practicing that magic. Practicing that magic. This is how you do it in Elder Scrolls before Skyrim anyway. And even in Skyrim you can practice certain magic pretty much by doing this, like buying an illusion spell that you can cast on yourself. I think Muffle is the first one. You can spam that and crank it up very quickly. Alteration I'm not sure works with the armor spells, but you can do Transmute if you have ores. That cranks it up pretty nicely. It is a bit limited though because you have to actually mine ores for it, and then I guess you can't really spam Destruction because you need a target in Skyrim to get XP for it. And you need actual health to heal for Restoration to do it. Or a target for the offensive restoration spells. Turning Deads and the Dawn Guard stuff and all that. Anyway. Enough about Skyrim, we're going to Ald'ruhn instead. Not quite that north. Well, I guess it sort of is, but way to the east as well, so. So, Fighters Guild. I want to get paid. I'm a good chunk of the way there. Okay. Can I collect this? No, that's just weed. Earn rank associate. Kaguti hide, okay. Take those, thank you very much. You wouldn't happen to... Whoops. That was my bad. Didn't actually mean to do that. I wanted to go to first person. You don't have any arrows here.
Can I help you?
4 hammers. You know what? I'll just grab them. Because I'm actually strong enough to be able to carry a few of those, unlike earlier in the game where I was struggling with that constantly. If you'll recall, because I do. Anyway. Nirel Beneran is dead, and I took his stuff. Need your share of the bounty. 500? Oh wow. I guess the jobs are starting to pay a fair bit now. But you could probably rate that job as being reasonably difficult. Hell, I technically failed at it once because of that Bone Walker shenanigans. Shenanigans, even. But, do you have advancement for me? Frigga the Defender. Alright. In the meantime, do you have more orders for me? Sergio Oven Oran of Suran has given us a contract. He's been having problems with bandits in Suran. Okay, this sounds up my alley. Go to Suran and talk with Sergio Oven Oran. He can tell you more about what's going on. Okay. Got it. But before I go anywhere from Algaroon, it's time to go to Counselor What's-His-Face. Sarathi? Athin Sarathi, was it?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
And see if he's got anything for me yet. Also, a bunch of this stuff has regrown here. So don't mind me if I just grab it like this. Yoink. Don't really need more trauma root though, if I'm honest. But, oh well. In fact, now that I'm thinking about it, what else does it do besides combine with Razor Plumes? Because that's the main thing I've been using it for. Restore willpower, drain magicka. So I could combine it with Scamp Skins. Cure paralysis, restore personality. Do I value any of those effects over what it otherwise does? Or do I have something that has restore willpower? I think I had something lying around, but I only had like a couple of them. Or it might have been an ingredient that I previously had, but don't anymore. Well, I have so many of the damn things, I'll just do this, and then use those. That's fine. Gets me a little bit of alchemy experience. Here's more trauma root, because why the hell not? Scathe Craw. Couple more. Okay. And now we go to Counselor What's-His-Face. Collecting stuff like this that's right on the way to somewhere that you're expecting to visit a lot. Like this guy, I'm expecting to visit a lot because I'm expecting to work for him for a while. Seems to me that picking up the stuff along the way is a good idea because that way it has more opportunities to regrow and I end up with more stuff rather than just letting it sit there and effectively rot. So, a day's gone by, eh? I'm just gonna save here, if you don't mind. That. So, what do you got, my man? You can give me something to do. You have rescued my son, but there's another favor I would ask of you. Barber Sarathi has been accused of the foul murder of Bralen Karvaran. So that was the crime that he was accused of. Now we're gonna find out he actually did it or something, aren't we? I mean, that would be more interesting than the opposite, right? Especially since we'd be working for the guy that doesn't want to hear it. Maybe I'm expecting too much. So, who's Bralen Karvaran? It was one of his friends. I cannot believe that my son would do such a thing, but the evidence is persuasive. We'll start by speaking with my son about Bralen Karvaran. He's in his room in the guard quarters. Okay.
3 blessings to you, Outlander.
Is there something I can do for you? I suppose there's no harm in talking. What can I do for you?
With an outfit like that, you must be doing very well for yourself. Why, thank you. I can't ask you about who would presumably be your husband and son. Or maybe you're just the maid, I don't know. But I'm guessing you're the wife. Locked door 80, huh? Really? Well, here's the guard quarters. I don't think I've been to this part of the manor of the guy that I actually work for yet, even though I, like, run around the other family's places. Owned, owned. Okay, so we're not gonna want to steal stuff from here. What's this book? Long blade skill. 36 lessons of Vivek. And their champion, the Hortator. Wait, I've seen that term before. The Hortator was still trying to subdue the heavens with an axe, thrown out of the library of the sun by the power of Magnus. Wait, Magnus? The Shan plain they walked for Nerevar had been humble and Vivek's land. Walking across the eastern, show the Hortator the fighting styles of foreign tongues. So I see it. Wait, aren't those the Akabiri? That's one of the races from Akavir, isn't it? I remember reading from one of the books that's called Mysterious Akavir or something. Hang on. Didn't I see that word before? Yeah, Lalu Hortator. I've been given a recent edition of the Yellow Book of Great House Lalu. It lists the current Halalu councillors and their residences. Did I have one for the Telvanni as well? I guess not. Gladoran Hortator. So that's some kind of quest that has something to do with having the listing of the leaders? Huh? That's weird. Well, anyway. Where is he? Of course he would be in the last room that I decided to look in.
You have my attention, Outlander.
Oh, look, you actually put a shirt on. You didn't have one last time I saw you. Sorry, I'm not feeling well. What can I do for you? What do you mean you're not feeling well? Oh, because of the accusations, or did they feed you something that didn't agree with you? I'm Barber, what do you need? Tell me about this person you apparently killed. Didn't kill him, he was my closest friend. Guards found me near his body, but I don't remember anything that happened that night. Oh. Let me guess, you were high on skooma or something? Sometimes though, sometimes I have bad dreams. Okay, this is some... Sometimes I kill Braylon Carvana in my dreams. Horrible. But that doesn't mean I killed him, does it? I was having bad dreams before Braylon died. About the time I got that ash statue. It's right over there. Maybe if you take it away, the bad dreams will stop. Wait, you think it's the cause of something really dodgy happening to you and you want me to take it? Oh, this seems like a bad idea if I ever heard one. But okay. This one? God damn it. Suspicious ash statue. What's gonna happen now? I'm worried about this. I was having bad dreams even before Braylon died. Maybe I should talk to one of the priests at the temple. What does my character record about that? Told me that he did not murder Braylon Carvalho, but that he has been troubled with bad dreams. Told me his bad dreams started when he got the ash statue. And that just goes to the quote. Well... If this is gonna cause trouble for me the next time I rest or something, then... As a precaution, I think the smartest thing I can do is
You have my
immediately
attention.
tell him what's going on.
You'll bring me good fortune.
If the game will let
How
me.
may I be of service?
This ash statue troubles me. I would have you speak with someone at the temple about this statue. Perhaps Laura Serrano. Okay. I'm in pretty good with the temple. Cool. Let's go do that. Because this is some weird horror movie shit right here. Oh yeah, my trouble started when we bought this
I suppose
statuette doll thingy, what sort of called Annabelle. I'm sure it's nothing to do with it though. I don't know, maybe that's not where this is going. But then again, that opening monologue to the entire game from, what was it, Azura? That the player gets, wasn't that supposed to be like a dream as well? Because Jube wakes you up? Just thinking out loud here.
Yes, Outlander. How do you do?
Not you. I'll recognize. I forgot the name, but I'll recognize it when I see it.
Walk
you.
with virtue, Outlander.
Yes, Athens Arethi said to expect someone. What can I do for you? Tell me about. Actually, tell me about the victim first. Give him the statue. Thank you, Frigga. Yes, I can see there is some kind of conjuration enchantment on this statue. I believe the statue influenced Barbasarethi in some manner, causing him to kill his friend. You may still be under the influence of this statue. Tell Barber to come and speak with me. I am sure... But I'm sure he's no longer influenced by the statue. I will have him cleared of the guy's murder. Okay. Interesting.
Please join me.
So the only way this keeps going from here is if he's up to no good again while I'm out. So he's like in the middle of killing somebody else right now.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Let's hope not. But I'm guessing that's what's going on, because either that or the quest just kind of ends here.
Hello, Outlander.
Or I tell him to go to the temple and then he kills someone there as they're like trying to treat him. At which point it could even be happening later, like after the fact. I don't actually have anything new for you.
Is there something I can do for you?
Outlander.
You have my attention, Outlander.
Interesting. Wonder if I could have asked somebody else about that statue. Wants to speak with me about the ash statue? Maybe he can do something about these bad dreams. I will see him as soon as I can. You better go right freaking now. I've seen this movie before. Or something like it. Travel together. I mean, I just wanted to escort you to the temple, make sure this doesn't cause further trouble.
Is there something I can do for you?
If you insist, script, I guess we'll just let him do stuff on his own. Bad idea if you ask me, but... So, now
Hello,
what do we do?
Outlander. May I help
It's so good to meet you.
Seems like it's up to the priest now. Thank you. I understand my son's name will be cleared when he has been purged of the ash statue's influence. I knew my son would never murder his friend, but I understand this statue influenced him in some way. I mean, I guess that works as a story because it's like a continuation to the previous thing, the explanation as to what exactly he was accused of and what probably happened. So in that sense, there is something to it, and maybe it's enough as it is, and it doesn't need to have like another twist, sure. Okay, do you have more advancement? Okay. More duties then. Ondres Nerano, a Lalu noble, claims that Archmagister Bolvin Venim is guilty of certain indiscretions with the wife of another counselor. Okay. While I do not approve of all the Archmaster does... Wait. Archmagister or Archmaster? As a councilman of House Lederland, I cannot let this accusation stand. I want you to stop Andres Nerano's slanders. Who is Andres Nerano? Lalu noble who lives in Balmora. Isn't this like the third time that we've been sent to shut someone up in Balmora? I swear it's like the third time we've been sent to do that. And this is the main guy of the House Lederland who also said that he will die before he lets me in, so... Okay. I guess we are honor bound since we're helping him anyway. Okay. Slander is being spread by Andres Nerano. Track him down and demand that he withdraw his slander. If he refuses, challenge him to a duel. But do not shame House Lederland by murdering him. So, let him throw the first punch, in other words. Got it. Do you have training? Kind of tempted to actually get some sneak levels. So that I can then make my next level up intelligence and agility. And then maybe grab some luck. That's really cheap too. I'm pretty sure my sneak is still at like 5. But he's shaving a bunch off that price because it should be 50 then, right? Because I'm in good with him, so... Then again, I'm not really going to use sneak. Because this is the same argument that I was making against conjuration earlier till I figured that out. Figured out that I could just use it for a conjured bow and not like summoning zombies or anything. Then again, I could RP it and justify it as the character becoming a bit more savvy with dodgy stuff like this. Now that she's getting a bit more involved in politics and maybe there is a need to listen behind doors every now and again. Like, I could see that. And I could justify buying at least a few levels in that sense. It's so tempting because it's so cheap. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. That's my justification for it. Sounds good to me. Three, 4, 5. Okay. As usual. Okay, so let's see here. Fighters Guild wants me to go to Suran. Counselor What's-His-Face wants me to go to Balmora. So, right, we're going for the Silt Strider, so I'm gonna do this. And hopefully we can get a couple more points into intelligence and I can actually sleep at Balmora and level up. With any luck. And look at that, I'm actually being allowed to walk by these guys instead of getting stuck on the walkways with them, like before. Progress! It's like they actually let me pass easier now that I'm working for one of their bosses. At least I'm gonna imagine that that's what it's down to as opposed to janky ass collisions. More interesting that way, you know? So now I should be up to 4 intelligence, I think? Yeah. So if I can get one more from possibly alchemy, then I can actually finally catch up to the curve. Holy crap. Though I'd never see the day that I can actually rest to get magicka and stuff back and not level up immediately. Okay. You know what? On that note, let me go see the local
Hello. Is there
alchemist
something I can do
apothecary.
for you?
What's her face? Who's right here? My bad. Excuse the running around like a headless chicken, but I just thought of that. Because I could top up on some ingredients and also sell some potions here. The local alchemist here does like me. Well, that's the clothier. Here's the alchemist. Because I've done business here before. Welcome to Aldrune. Why are you talking to me like I've never been here before? You know what? Have some money. What? There we go. Then we barter. So cheap fortify agility. Don't see that being very useful. Keep the restore magicka, cure blight disease, cure common disease. I have 2 different weights of these. Sell the heavier ones, because I only have 2 of those and the other stack is 3. I'd rather keep the taller stack. Drain fatigue, drain fatigue, drain fatigue, drain fatigue. Drain health. As much as I'd like to keep a poison like that, you can't actually use it in this game as far as I know, so... Normally I would, because I like doing that in Elder Scrolls games. Exclusive restore speed. I mean, okay, I guess. Rising force. Feather. 13 points is not very much. Because it could be potentially useful for something at some point, but nah. Fortify personality is very useful. Levitate is very useful. Keep all those. Well, actually, this is maybe a few too many of them. 13 seconds, 13 seconds. Okay, so let me sell the stack that's lower quality. Presumably I made those when I was lower in alchemy skill. Cure blight disease we're obviously keeping. Invisibility is nice. Do I want to keep the... I don't think I want to keep the night eye potions. Screw those. Get out of here. Restore fatigue. Sure. Healing potions, healing potions. Those ones are kind of crap. Fortify intelligence. Keeping that. Fortify magicka. Sure. Fortify speed. Yeah. Restore health. Telekinesis, telekinesis, telekinesis. Water breathing. Keep a couple of water breathings. What about these telekinesis potions? That's 32 seconds. Do I ever really need duration on a telekinesis potion though? Because pretty much what I use it for is popping traps, but there's rarely more than 1 or 2 in the vicinity of like a single room, and 10 seconds is plenty of time for that. Because you can just spin the camera around and tap everything, so... I don't think I need this many. I'll just keep the stack of 4 of them. Wait, that's only 2? Okay, hang on. Let me take that back. The lighter one. Now she can't afford to buy half of that. So let's buy some stuff from her. Let's just splurge. I'm gonna buy all of these void salts from you. Also those coprinces. I actually still don't have an alembic, do I? Let's buy one. Because I have the carrying capacity to actually lug that around now too. Like, relatively reasonably. Ashian. Okay, I'll buy that. What else? Ash salts, yes please. That's very useful, because cure blight disease. Is there anything really obvious that I would want? Bone meal telekinesis. That makes levitate. Coda flowers. Comberries. Cork bulb roots. Ample pod. Water walking. Total sold 0. Wait, what? It actually evens out already? Okay. So I just traded a bunch of potions for a bunch of ingredients, just straight up. Sure, why not? I guess the alembic cost a fair bit. Anyhow. What can we do with what I just got? Because I got these. And then I had something else that had water walking on it. That I wanted to spend. Was it something that I already ended up spending on something else though? That's water breathing. Water breathing. Levitate. I guess I must have used whatever it was on something else already. Damn it. Drain strength, drain health, cure poison. Do I have anything that does that? Row brush has drain health and cure poison. That's kind of counterproductive to have those on the same thing, but okay. So I got those void salts, but now I'm kind of loath to actually use them. Even though obvious use case would be restore magicka here. Because spell absorption and paralyze are also kind of rare effects. I'll just make some restore magicka potions already. And I'm also gonna use the what? Oh, you don't have it, but the frost salts do. There we go. Anything else I can do about this? Rain fatigue and poison. Do I really not have anything else with... Well, the comberries have that. You know what? I'm just gonna use some of those because I'm never gonna have that many of the restore magicka ingredients. And comberries aren't hard to come by anyway. Oh wait, I should have used them with the bone meal. I'm an idiot. Such an idiot. Drain strength. Drain health. Feather. Well, I can combine that with bone meal. Get rid of some weight, if nothing else. Because those both are kind of heavy for ingredients. And you're already out of money, so I'm wasting my time sitting here. Maybe I'll just go to the alchemist in Balmora then? That's a viable solution, since we're going there anyway. So let's actually get a move on and get my ass over there already. Da, 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 da. Oh, come on, you can jump over that little thing. Wonder if I could find a trainer for acrobatics, because that's a skill that I could seriously crank a lot just for the sake of having the skill alone. I think it's also tied to strength, which is okay, but not really what I'm looking to get out of it necessarily.
Just for you.
I think I'm okay
Same
on
low
strength.
price.
I like that's gonna rise steadily as I do repairs and use swords anyways. Not worried about it. Not really something that I would need to min-max. Right, the alchemist. Also, I need to ask somebody where the guy that I'm looking for, the lava noble here. Maybe the alchemist knows. Because chances are I might just have to walk straight into the local like lava manor here. Kick the door down and go drag some guy out by their hair. I hope it won't come down to that, but it might.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
Aren't you the same voice actress who does like the Imperial voices in Oblivion and stuff? Sound a lot like her. Okay. Have some money. No, yes I can. Thank you. What do you mean I cannot purchase honor? Of course I can. This is Morrowind. What are you talking about, woman? Master's Retort. 480. Mine weighs 6. That weighs 4. So that would be some weight off. Master's Mortar and Pestle. Wow, that's expensive though. I think I'd rather save for the Stronghold thing, which I think was 5k, right? To get the permit and whatever. Grandmaster's Mortar and Pestle. 4,000. Oh wow. Okay. Master's Calcinator. 13. Oh, I already have one of those. Master's Alembic weighs 5 as opposed to 7. So most of the point of getting those would be that they weigh less. And also they will affect the potions in some way, but, you know. You do actually have a lot of gold. So if I can make enough stuff, I can actually make a bunch of money here. Easily too. So let's see. Drain fatigue, drain health, cure poison. Who cares? Is that it? Restore magicka. 45 magicka. Telekinesis. Water breathing. Okay. Oh, come on. And then, what do you have for me to buy? Restore health on resin. Interesting. Razor plumes. Sucks to buy them, but that would be an easy way to use up those trauma roots that I still have. Drain strength, drain health, cure poison. Do you have anything that does that in bulk? You have stuff that's telekinesis. And it's cheap. I'll take those. Alitide bone meal. There we go. That gives me a 5 in intelligence. So I think I'm good to go and level up literally right now. Grab 3 intelligence, 3 agility, and a point of luck. Sounds like a plan. Should I sell some of these telekinesis potions to you? Because I have way too many now. Get rid of that one. Also those two. And just keep the single stack of them, I think. Come on. So did I end up making... I think I ended up making a tiny bit of money from that. From buying the ingredients and then selling the product back. Hey you, do you know where I can find this one guy?
Ear, let's hear it.
Wait. What was his name again? My bad. Andres Nerano. You can find him in Nerano Manor. It's in the on the northwest side of town in the middle of the plaza. Well, we are on the northwest side of the town right now. So what's middle of the plaza? This? Yes. Now the door at the top is closed. Okay. I think I found the guy already. I'm sitting there on the street asking about where's this dude, and he literally lives 3 feet to the left. Anyway. And that's gonna be you. Visitor, an outlander too. What brings you to Nerano Manor? I don't actually have enough 45 personality potions to make this work out though, do I? Damn it. Because I only have 2. Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, that's
No, you have no manners.
no. That's what I figured was gonna happen. Crap. The alchemist didn't have any stone flowers, did she? Or anything else with 45 personality that's not fresh fiber, because I already have those.
Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
Because if I can make more of those potions, I can sort that problem. Wait, there was a 45 intelligence thing here somewhere. Was I imagining things? Yeah, they're bloat. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Green lichen. That's... You only have 1 though. I mean, if that's all I can get, I might go for it, but... Restore personality. Vampire dust. Void salts. Really? The green lichen is all you have? Wow, that blows. A whopping 1 gold, I'll buy it. But like, I don't think this is enough, because this is only gonna allow me to make 1 more. Where's my crash fibers? And it then it fails too. Well, I tried. I need to get some stone flour then.
Do you have something to say, Nord?
Because I don't really want to sit there and keep save scumming it for like 17 times till I get it. Shit, this sucks. Plans have been foiled for now. Is there a type of booze that you can get that's personality? Suddenly occurs to me to ask. Wonder if they sell something at the south wall. Because it occurs to me that in some other games where you have booze that like alters your stats, yeah, it often tends to be like gain strength, lose intelligence or something like that, but sometimes there's also a person. Isn't there like in Fallout or something? There's something you can take to like fortify, what is it, charisma in that game? And it's like a type of booze or something, whiskey or whatever.
Get on with it.
Wonder if that's a thing in this game. New Corruption, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh, you suck. What the hell kind of bartender are you?
Khajiit has no time for you. You want something?
Finish, are we?
Hurry this up, will you?
You don't mind if I respond in English anyway, for the sake of other viewers. Let's see. Willpower, endurance, willpower, strength, strength, drain, agility. I don't think there's bits enabled on the channel, sorry. Appreciate the attempt, but yeah, I'm kind of a ghetto, starter channel that doesn't have half the features enabled that should be. But there's nothing there.
What's this about?
All the booze is just add to strength. I guess I really need to just... I'm actually eligible for it, I just haven't applied for it. I probably should have. Like, I already have the numbers that I need for it. And I've gotten the thing where I can just, press apply. I actually got that off of streaming another game before this one, to be honest. Not to, like, flex about it or anything, but... Where are there... Aren't there a bunch of stone flowers to the north of Balmora now that I think about it? Why won't the alchemist just stock them? Wouldn't even need that many. If I can get a handful, I can make a couple more potions and bump up my personality. Probably just enough. I think I found a bunch of stone flowers. What part of Finland am I from? I'd rather not say online, but well, here's crash fiber. So this stuff has regrown from when I've last been to here. Pretty sure there should be stone flower if I continue going to the north of here. Not too far off from there, actually. I'll say that much. Come on, where's all the... There's stone flour. Excellent, found some. Here we go. Give me all this. Oh, really? Let's do this. Overkill maximal, but whatever. And I can even get my arrow back. Perfect. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Well, looks like that didn't go through anyway, that's good. Didn't end up wasting my magic on that. Yeah, it's called graphic herbalism, the one that I'm using. I mentioned it in the first part of the playthrough, I guess you can call it. Although I mostly applied it for the effect of like the visual change in what I've picked up. Like if I pick that up, it goes away. So that when I come back to this area like I did just now, I can easily tell what I've collected. Didn't work for you, really? Huh. For me it was just a simple matter of slapping it on with the mod manager, but okay. Unfortunate, I guess. You know what? I should actually try and mix those potions before I go anywhere, because just in case bad luck strikes and I mess up every single one of them, I'm gonna want to be out here to collect more flowers if I need them. No, I'm just using a high-res texture thing, but I'm not using other stuff that change the graphics. I have graphic herbalism, I have a... like the running animation is replaced. This is not the default one. The default one is the really goofy, you know, looks like you're balancing on a freaking dash wire or something kind of thing, right? So that's one change I have. Apparently it does something with the casting animation as well, but I can't tell the difference because I haven't played the game purely vanilla that much. And I have a like a upscale textures thing, which I think affects like walls and floors and boxes and barrels and things like that. I have the Morrowind code patch, which, as far as I understand, basically does that. Maybe I'm not sure about that, but it fixes a bunch of bugs. Yeah, I have that. And that's also what allows me to do this thing where, while you can do the magic hands, you don't actually need to. I can just quickly cast something. That's an option you can turn on or off. I have it on because I just don't see the point. But I can still opt to do this if I really want to, so... Anyhow, fatigue is back, so let's... You didn't, really? I mean, it's still testing for failure chance and all the other rules apply. It's not like it gets around any of that. And as far as I know, the actual casting animation could still be interrupted, because it still plays that, so... It basically just gets rid of the extra button press, is pretty much what it is. In a way, it kind of seems like the magic hands thing is almost like a holdover from Daggerfall, which I've actually recently played a little bit with the Unity version. Because in that game you kind of have to prepare a spell and then press the button to fire it, but that seems to be more of a function of the game's controls rather than a balancing function in that game. As far as I can tell. Because of the controls in that game being pretty jank if you're not used to them. Yeah, I've actually... I installed it literally last weekend. Been playing it for a couple nights now. And I'm having a blast with it despite all the crap people talk about it. Granted, I've only run like 3 dungeons and a handful of quests and stuff, but... well, I'm not bored yet. Level 4 Dark Elf. I called the class Sentinel. It's like an archer mage type of thing. I'll tell you one thing though. It's a royal pain in the ass to buy arrows in Daggerfall. Well, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference because I never played classic Daggerfall at all. It's literally my first time trying the game, period, with the Unity version.
This could be a lovely day, don't you think?
So if it's missing something, I'm not even gonna notice. Do you have an example of a feature that it's missing? Because I'm actually curious to know.
What do you want?
So, let's do some persuasion, which involves drugging the hell up till we have the stats to do it, and mostly ignoring the system. So can I then bribe you up some? Still fails. Okay, let's try that again. Repel feature. What? How would you even use something like this? So there's like a grappling hook? You already have climbing in the game though, and levitate. What would you need a repel for? Like as an additional option if you don't have either of those two or something?
Speak, traveler.
Oh, hang on. I forgot. One more, I think. Let's try this again. Bribe you? Why does it immediately fail? I guess we just chug more? Also, let me quick save right here so we don't need to sit through that little loading screen every time.
What do you want? $118. That good enough for you? Okay, 82. Is that enough? Let's talk about the slander. Told the truth about Wolven Venom. I guess you Landowners are too dumb to know what the truth is. If you want a duel over this, you got one. I have to challenge him? I was hoping not to have to challenge him. Also, hello Pariah Dog, nice to see you're back. Because now I'm sitting here debating if there's another option that comes up if I get his disposition even higher. I'm pretty sure I can just kick his ass no problem, but I was hoping not to have to do that. Wait, that's a Fallout 2 name? Wow, I have a massive hole in my knowledge, eh? I mean, I guess we just do it then. There is no escape.
Seriously, dude? Well,
Die, Fetcher.
good luck with that, buddy.
Doing a bang-up job of it. You've done all of 2 damage to me. You know what? You know what, dude? You wanna play it like that? I suck at this. And I'm not gonna hit you in a million years, but... Well, I mean... It shouldn't count as murder if he hit me first, right? Because Morrowind rules, right?
I have you.
Well, the problem here is I never once punched anybody in this game before on this character, I think, so this is gonna take a while. Unless I, like, just stick my spear through him. Which will probably one-shot him.
I have you.
What does NY exactly mean anyway? Outlander? Seems to be just a generic insult.
Die, Fetcher. You in
I mean...
Die, Fetcher. You in
I don't think I have the time to do it this way. Because don't I have to punch through his fatigue first?
You will suffer greatly.
At this rate we're gonna still be here in a couple hours and I'm still trying to punch through his fatigue because my skill is so low and it's training up to like 20 by the time we're done. Yeah, you know what? Screw this. Have a halberd to the gut, buddy. He's got a lot of health too. Okay. Okay, so I just had to beat him up and he gives up. That works for me. Sure. That works for me. Let's use the sword instead. Why not?
Talk is free. What do you want?
Anyway. Yeah, but from what I understand, using Intimidate causes their permanent disposition to fall once the conversation is over. They, like, dislike you afterwards, which... Because I don't know who I have to talk to again later, I don't really want to use that too much. Also, is there a reason to think that Intimidate would have a higher success rate than Admire? Like, is it based on a different formula or something? Because I remember there's some games, I think in Dragon Age Origins or something, it uses your strength or some shit like that. So it's like a better option for a warrior character who didn't invest in cunning. Taunt everyone to get their items. As in, just kill everyone to get their items is what you're saying. Because doesn't taunt make them aggro and attack you? And then you can legally kill them because Morrowind? Anyway, time to level up. You know what? Before I do that, let's practice my mysticism. Yeah, but I was talking in a... I think it's Dragon Age Origins, a completely different game, has a Intimidate and Persuade options, and the Intimidate like uses different stats to where it's more advantageous for a physically adept character. as far as I remember. Yeah, I'll be around on other days as well, so hope to see you again, New Corruption. I mean, hey, it's kind of obligatory to say that when you're trying to stream, but don't mind me. Getting a lot of failures on this one. Crank that. Huh. I guess they do level up slower the higher you get the skill. Because there, for a while there it seemed almost static, but maybe it's not. Okay. So we take the 3 intelligence, the 3 agility, and I guess we just take luck? Luck or willpower? What do you reckon? Or strength? Since it's only 2s to everything else, I'm guessing the recommendation is going to be luck again, right? Probably at least until we can level it out to 50. So that seems fine. I'll just do that. By the way, what's my chance of casting recall now? 39. Gonna need to get that higher. Don't like that it's still so low. Eh. So, next up, do I want to go back to Aldrune to report on the Redoran thing, or do I want to go to Suran for the Fighters Guild thing? That's the question. Oh, by the way, I caught up to the curve. Imagine that. I actually made it there. So that's pretty cool. I can actually rest without immediately leveling up. I haven't been able to do that since like level 2 or something. Or 3 or something like that. He says and immediately gets a skill point in one of my main skills. But anyway.
Why walk when you can ride?
I guess... I guess I might have... I need to raise alteration at some point. But the problem with that the whole time has been that it's gonna push this up. I think I want to do this some more actually. To get that mysticism up, because I'm about to take a couple of I'm about to take a couple of Silt Striders here anyway. So, go ahead and save there. Just wondering, what if I just held down the button? Nah, it doesn't do the trick. I mean, I kinda also looked at it from a perspective of if it takes too long to level up, let's say, Spear, my main combat skill, then I'm gonna kick myself for leaving it in here and sucking at fights because it takes forever to level it up. It's the same reason I would often, like, when I play Oblivion, I would often put Destruction and Restoration in main skills even though I use them all the time, because they're such a huge pain in the ass to level up without getting the bonuses for them being main skills. So I kind of looked at it like that in this case as well, except I'm not gonna use Destruction on this character. Yeah, that's true. So it's not static. Because for a while there it almost seemed like it was a static amount, but okay. So for the training spell I have a 60% chance at the moment. Also at this rate I might just end up grabbing willpower on the next level up, because that's gonna help with the casting chances of everything, right? From what I understand, even the intelligence stuff. So that should be nice. Yeah. Oh, come on. Stop failing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just ask you an upfront question about your strategy. What's your favorite way of leveling up enchanting? Like, even if you take a bunch of bonuses to it at character creation, you're still only gonna start at like 20 or something, right? How do you actually level that up? Because there doesn't seem to be like an easy just slap petty souls on jewelry thing that you can do in Skyrim or whatever. And like using magic items doesn't seem to do much. Oh, so you just brute force it with intelligence potions or something? Is what you're saying? Because what I've heard is people tend to do that. Because using magic items... I mean... I've had this shield for quite a while now, and I spam the heal on it to top up when I'm out on the field, and it doesn't really seem to get me anywhere. I don't think I've gotten a single enchant level up off of using that. So that's gonna take a really long time. Is there differences between the amount of experience you gain for different... Really though? Or is that just metagaming? Anyhow. Oh, I can go straight to Suran, I forgot. Thought I'd have to go to Vivek first, but okay. Okay, so I am looking for... Avon Oran. I have no idea who that is, but let's go ask around. Anybody out and about?
Mathera.
Okay, do you know about this guy? He's the governor of Suran. Oh, Keeps business working by staying out of it. If you want to see him, he lives in a large manor west of the temple. Okay. Thank you, that's exactly what I needed. Now the temple's up here, right? Or am I thinking of a different town? Hang on. I may be thinking of a different town. Soran Temple, Oran Manor. Okay, I'm going the right way. No worries.
What do you want?
That's why it's so expensive. Okay. Well, we'll just see what we can do about that then, won't we?
I'm waiting.
What do you want? What do you want?
Okay, you're the guy I'm looking for. I'm making a lot of hard saves instead of quick saves because of that Daggerfall that I've been playing for a couple of nights now. Because in that game you don't have a quick save button, at least not one that I've found anyway. I understand you were sent to help with the trouble we're having with bandits. Yep. Wait, you have training? Security, you say? That's intelligence, isn't it? Not really justifiable for my character though, so I'm not gonna do that. Yes, let's talk about these bandits. Bandits have been attacking from Saturan, which is northeast of here, just over the mountains. Kill Daldir Saros, and the raids will end. When you have killed him, report directly to me and I will give you 1,000 gold in bounty. Oh wow. Okay, that's a lot. You don't have any more precise directions. Northeast of Suran, just over the mountains. Okay. So we're looking for a location this way. Fighters Guild doesn't pay well. Actually, they've paid quite well so far. I got 500 for the last bounty, which is a fair bit for a singular quest for me so far anyway. Whatever. Let's go around, I guess. I mean, I guess I'll just levitate this. I don't see any reason not to. I have a bunch of those potions after all. Da 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 da. Aha. Sniped. So what do we have down here? Quick save. Figure out which way we're trying to go. Is it right here? Maybe. Is this what Skyrim does to people? What do you mean? I don't like when I play these games, I don't expect the actual quest rewards to be higher than what you can make off of selling the loot and whatnot. Why would I?
Am I good or what?
Okay. Tiela. Well, you sucked. Common shirt, pants, da 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 da. Nothing interesting there. Sheer cliff, yep, I'm gonna run straight into it. I mean, that's what levitation potions have done to me. I'm just like testing out how far up I can get before I need to chug one. Steel Tanto. Da, 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 da. Cheap potion of shadow. Very crappy chameleon effect. Okay. Whoops. Oh, your axe has electricity on it? Fine, we'll just use the sword then. If you insist. Iron spark axe. Okay. Probably worth something. And you've got bone mold stuff. Interesting. Where's my shield? And switch back to that. Ah, there are stairs here. Starting to wonder if it's actually like demanding that I jump. Moon sugar, you say? Take that. Telvanni bug musk. Oh! That's a really strong 45 personality thing. I should carry those around, huh? Except in some places they don't like them, right? 45 willpower, okay. That's actually nice for bumping up some cast chances. Amulet of Mighty Blows. Oh! That's pretty nice. Pretty sure that's better than any other necklace I've gotten so far. Undusi's Unhinging. Gold. Pearl. Booze, why not? Uma. Okay. Just need to find the right person to sell that stuff to. Huh? More barrels and stuff. Common soul gem. Yeah. More skooma. Gold. Pauldron. Mazdi. Wait, no, that's cheap. Don't really want that. More bug musk. Bone mold, pauldron. Spell absorption 10 points. Okay. Sujama. That's really bad for intelligence. Wow, that's bad for intelligence. And it's also pretty cheap. Don't particularly care for it. Another Undusi's Unhinging. Sheen. Endurance, intelligence. What's the point of even fortifying endurance anyway? And that's worth like nothing anyways. What? He said fetcher, but he didn't sound like a dark elf. Okay. Dothiel. Imperial Newt Scale Cuirass. Light armor. Interesting. Take my arrow back. I assume that was one of mine. Because you're just coming at me with a mace, you don't have a bow. So she was coming from that direction.
You're growing weak.
Oh, come on. Decide which way you're gonna take.
Hey!
Looks like I'm knocking them down pretty consistently now. With the bound bow. Interesting. Silver Staff of Peace. A paralyzed stick? Okay. Not worth much, but it's funny, so I'll take it. Boiled niche leather cuirass. Could release some slaves here, and I'm going to in a minute. First barrier belt. That's really crap. I'm just gonna skip that one. Induces on the hinging. Large Quama egg is probably not even gonna be worth it. Take the soul gem and the gold. What? Holy crap. I'm guessing these are not very common. Grand soul gem? Wear what niche leather? Spoiled slowfall potion. Steel dagger, whatever. Cloth sack, salt rice. Scuttle. Tackle low. More scuttle. Oops. Wow, they have a lot of slaves down here. Trapped, you say? Hopefully this doesn't kill the slaves.
Death is upon you. You should find a healer. Its scent is unfamiliar.
I'm missing like 2 health and she says death is upon you. Sure thing.
When you want.
Yes, yes, you don't need to stuff your nose there. I'm getting to it. I'm gonna release you all. Apparently the female Khajiit don't wear tops. Neither do the Argonians. They all just have a pair of pants on. What? You're not...
This warm blood has questions.
You don't have the bracers? That's kind of weird, but okay.
Warmly greeted friend.
Blessed we
Greeted
are.
friend.
Can you please let me out of here? Well, this is gonna be a problem. Are you gonna move?
What is this one before me?
Do I seriously have to levitate over this cage just to get... Thank you.
Is an honor.
I was gonna say, like... Not cool, dude. I just let you out, now you let me out. Cheap potion of silence, who cares? Ashian. Ah, this is the good boost because it has no downsides. Potion of Night Eye is actually worth something. I guess I'll take that too. Ancestor's Amulet. Don't I already have one of those? I think I did at least. Maybe I sold the other one. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I had a necklace. Wait. Maybe I didn't. Oh boy. Can this Bone Walker actually do its thing at range? Well, my stats are okay. They aren't nerfed, so... Whatever that was, it was... temporary. That's fine then. You have steel armor under the robe, okay. Surprise. What? You resisted magic? From his sword? Eh. I can't get out of here. Trying to find a direction to kite in. Oh, come on. Cold damage. Could be. Because that would get automatically nullified against me. Yep, frost damage. That's what it was. I can just about carry that too. And wasn't that the guy I was after? Dalder Salis. Yep. So that was the leader. So what else have you guys got here to steal? Well, I stole a bunch of these scrolls from you. Might as well. Origin of the Mages Guild. Special Flora of Tamriel. Picture. Spell Absorption. That's actually worth something. The rest of the stuff isn't really. Frost Atronach. Okay. Scroll of Hellfire. Wait. If you have weakness to element and then elemental damage on the same spell, does the weakness apply first, or is that just pointless to do like that? Do you happen to know? Huh. Weakness applies first, so that's like a really strong fire damage potion then. Amulet of Shield. Scroll of Greater Domination. 10 levels. That's probably not gonna work on anything, but it's expensive. I'll take it to sell. Scroll of Mark. Okay. Grey Sloth. Rain Agility. Golnara's Eye Maze. Wow, that's Chameleon 25 to 75. Yeah, but the damage amounts were pretty high. It was like up to 100 or something. And like, sure, it's a big range, but it's also got a 10 feet AoE on it. So I don't know, that seems pretty strong to me. It's like finding a Firestorm scroll in Skyrim. Elemental Burst Shock. Not bad. Cure Blight Disease Scroll. Brilliant. Okay. Vintage Brandy. That's actually worth a lot. Let's take it. Do I care about the shield amulet? Not really. So what's in here where the actual guy was? Because here's where he came from to come at me. I mean, that's true. But that's still a fair few strikes of my weapons for comparison. Silver Spark Slayer. Another one? Wait, condition 1260. Oh, mine is just as strong. Okay. Not gonna be able to carry that though, it's too heavy. It would be worth a decent bit, but screw it. It's not worth that much by the standards of what we're dealing with. Let's use an actual telekinesis spell. Should be able to get away with it. Come on. Okay, I guess we just use a potion instead. Whatever. Oh, I also need another unhinging. Oh, that was actually worth it. 200 gold. Why not? At least I think it was worth it. Common pants and a goblet. What do you have? Don't really care. Soul gem. Flynn. Cheap crap booze. Moon sugar. Soul trap scroll. Lesser soul gem. 1 gold. Junk. I mean, I could chug some of these and carry the sword out of here, but really? I'm gonna get like 100 for it or something. I don't care that much. That's not that much money to me at this point. At least I don't think it is. So I think we're just done here and I'm just running back to where we came from. Because I'm pretty sure that everything that I've picked up from this place so far is worth less in total than the 1,000 gold that the guy promised me as a reward, so... Come on, you can do it. Nope. Skyrim tactics not working. Oh, almost! Almost! Does gold have weight in this game? I know it does in Daggerfall, but didn't actually think about it having weight in this game because you don't have banks either. Wait, gold has weight in this game? Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be, because it's like 1,000 coins, right? Is what it's supposed to be in most of these fantasy games. And you're pulling your hair out over my attempts at Skyrim climbing. One for the whole family. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That was a little janky, but we made it. Time to go get paid. Let's see, in Daggerfall, my character has what, 6,000 gold on her or something like that? And I think... it's like... trying to think. $100 coins per kilo, 10 kilograms? What coin are you basing that off of? Also, I just turned around and went to random places for no reason.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Speak, traveler.
Give me my money, dude. Yeah, brought justice to Dalders Harris and his bandits. House Lalu thanks you. Here is the bounty money we agreed on. 1,000. Thanked me for bringing the bandits to justice and gave me 1,000 gold he was offering for a bounty. So does that end the fighter's guild job, or do I also need to report back to Aldroon? I think that was it, actually. Okay. So... is there a Silt Strider in Suran? There is, right? Because that's how I came here. So there's gotta be one somewhere. I mean, let's say my Daggerfall character has like 6,000 gold, but maximum carrying capacity of 75, and only about 40 or 50 of it is used up. So according to Daggerfall, your math is off.
Quickly, Outlander. I have
Pretty sure it only the 6k weighs are down like 20, 30, something like that. Probably less, because there's the character's gear as well. Wait, what?
Go ahead.
Did I seriously forget where it was? Am I stupid? I mean, like,
Speak, traveler.
it's a video game, dude. What do you want me to say?
Speak, traveler.
Oh wait, there's a whole other lower level here. I'm an idiot. I simply wasn't... I thought the town ended there. I'm a complete dumbass. And here's where the Silt Strider is going to be. Yeah, I remember now. It's... Isn't it actually outside the walls too? Kind of. No, it's there. Goddamn draw distance giving me the runaround. Here we go, found it. Found it. I think I just want to go to Vivek and dump stuff. Because I got a bunch of loot that I need to sell. So I'm going to practice that a bit. Pounds or some made. I think it is. Wait. Doesn't Daggerfall actually spell out kilograms in a couple contexts? I don't remember if it's pounds or kilograms on the actual total carry weight. Maybe that's pounds. It's probably pounds. I don't remember for sure. I'm definitely gonna like keep an eye on that when I play again later tonight.
Someone watching me. I can tell.
There's no way I'm going to not be able to do that now. So let's practice this a bit. How are we on these, by the way? Okay.
We
Could
make
be
a
worse.
special gift just for you. Same low price.
And that's the rest of my magicka. That's fine.
Why walk when you can ride?
So welcome to Vivek. Carrying around what? 100 plus kilos of junk? I mean... I don't even know how pounds translate, because we just use kilos where I'm from. I barely know how feet translate into meters, because at least that can be simplified into 3 feet is a meter, which isn't exactly accurate, but it's close enough for me. But I have no idea about pounds or gallons or anything like that. None whatsoever. I just know they're terms that get used in the US primarily, in the imperial system, whoever else uses it. Hang on, where am I going? I want to... So, okay. Let's go to the temple to see if I can sell some scrolls and potions. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing here. Although, to be honest, I'm gonna have to end the stream pretty soon. I've only been on for a couple hours, but I need to take care of some stuff tonight, and I did warn at the start that this was gonna be a shorter stream tonight, unfortunately. More than 2, but less than 3. In other words, a pound would be like 400 grams or something. Somewhere around that ballpark. I mean, I could just look it up right now, but I can't be bothered to. Anybody here do business? Wait, should I have talked to the lady outside, actually? You have a barter menu. Okay. You know what? Let's wait for fatigue, because that's gonna affect the mercantile roll as well.
May you find all that you
It's probably not a
seek,
big deal, but in this case it might just be because I'm looking to sell stuff that's actually worth something, rather than just, you know, dumping some crap. Minor difference, I know, but might as well optimize for it. .45, so 450 grams. Okay. So you're just about right then with your guess. Amounts to 900 for 2 pounds. Anyway, I'm looking for you because you're gonna hopefully buy stuff from me. Wait, you actually sell pre-enchanted items. Saint's Shield. I never paid attention to this stuff. I always assumed that all of this was going to be super expensive, but it's not. Then again, 3 to 5 fire damage is nothing to really write home about, so who cares, but... Anyway. Let's sell this. Don't really need the Ancestor Ghost thing. Is that useful? Well, that's not. At least I don't think so. That's not. Strength one is useful. Don't need the axe though. Yeah. 140 kilos. You're not an orc, you're an ant person. I mean, okay. That's one way to put it. Also, I noticed this guy doesn't care about the skooma and moon sugar. Does that mean I can sell it to him actually? Where is it? Potion of Night Eye, Shadow, Restore Magic, Blight Disease, Common Disease, Levitate, Levitate, Invisibility, Restore Fatigue, Health, Health, Magica, Magica. There's the skooma. So you don't buy the skooma, okay? But you also don't care about me having it. I'll sell this vintage brandy. Oh, you don't buy that either. I haven't taken any skooma on this character, I'll have you know. I've just been drinking. That's different. Nothing to really sell here. Scroll of Vigor, Restore Fatigue. Detect Enchantment. Demoralize, I'm never gonna end up using something like that. That's probably not gonna be useful anymore at this point. Atronach might be. Unhingings are useful. Why would I need a Mark scroll? Recall would be nice, but Mark is not useful. Get rid of the Hellfire one. Don't see the point of that either. Dagoth brandy with a Dagoth. Okay. Greater domination. So basically, am I understanding this correctly that this basically reads it only works on creatures up to level 10? In other words, this is pretty pointless. But also this guy can't afford to buy it from me, so I'm not gonna sell it right now. Just wondering. Pretty high chameleon effect, but unreliable, and like I don't really have anything to back it up with, so I don't think I care about that. Wonder if there's ever gonna be a time that it would be useful. I mean, I guess since the game doesn't have scaling like Oblivion and Skyrim, it's probably not, but I don't know. I just hate having caps like that on those types of spells unless it's something really high that basically just makes it so you can't use it on bosses, and that's about it. Call me presumptuous on it. Resist fire. Okay, that could actually be useful, because that's the one element that I'm weak to, since I have 100 frost and 50% shock. Never gonna end up using that. Cure Blight Disease Scroll, keeping that. Summon Daedroth, keeping that. Can I haggle you up a couple points? Nice. So I now have all the money I need for the stronghold permit thing. Just dominate Vivek with a scroll. Wait, is he level 10? Would that shit work on him? What the heck? So some random bandit had a scroll that can dominate. I'll talk about putting things into perspective, huh? That's an interesting thought for sure. So I had some things that I needed to trade to somebody else. Where's a Khajiit who would buy the skooma? He's level 100. So how would the level 10 scroll work on him? That doesn't... Or you're saying that it's possible to have a level 100 scroll is what you're saying. Make a custom spell.
About your bit.
How much intelligence boosting would you need to be able to cast a spell like that though? Because it's gonna be expensive as shit, right? I can't imagine that the dominate effect is very cheap.
Lord?
Maybe I'm just wrong. Hell if I know, but... Wasn't... Okay. Okay, so in theory you could have a custom spell like that. Yeah, I believe you. And also I'm in the wrong canton, by the way. Meant to be in St. Delin to go to my place. Intelligence none. So you're saying you could have a level 100 dominate spell that costs less than whatever amount of magicka you could feasibly have off of just star signs and whatnot. I guess you can get double with like, is it the Atronach or whatever in this game? And I can actually just rest without leveling up. 350. How have you gotten that? Did you take a Magicka multiplier star sign? Are you a high elf? Or is there like some effect that you can add a multiplier to yourself with? Like a constant enchantment or something? Breton, okay. Did Bretons get an innate multiplier? Like a 0.5 or something? Or a 1.5? And then on top of that you take like a mage sign or something? Aside from 45 magic or intelligence, okay. So basically you're just playing a Breton and also took like a mage sign or something? Or an Atronach or whatever? And whatever the third one was, apprentice or something? Let's just rest for... until it's morning. 3 AM, so... 6 hours, so it's 9. Atronach, okay. And let me guess, you mitigate the downside of it by having summons attack you. I hear that's a thing you can do. See, that's the exact sort of thing that I set out not to do in this game. Or like the intelligence potion chaining or stuff like that. Because I know about them, but I don't want to do that. I want to see what the game is like if you don't do that stuff. You don't do that? Okay. So is there something else you can affect yourself with deliberately to recharge? Because most cases, if you manage to like AoE yourself or use a self-damage effect or something, it would just return less than it costs to cast, so that wouldn't work, right? So what do you do then? You actually just play it legit and only absorb what enemies throw at you? Because... Oh, right, potions. See, I've been coming across the correct ingredients for those so rarely that I almost forgot they exist. No joke. Although granted, apparently Daedal Hearts are pretty easy to come by if you can just go to a ruin and like kill the respawning clan fears or whatever, so... Because apparently they respawn as soon as you go in, then come back out, and it's right there again, so... Okay. But anyway, I really need to get going, like, pretty fast. I'm actually running a bit late. I do need to take care of some stuff. Hey, Pablo! Welcome to the stream. Great to see you here, but unfortunately I need to end early tonight. Because I have some stuff to take care of. I'll probably be back on tomorrow though, so... I'm just gonna close out here. I'm just going to save the game. And make a quick save on top of that. So as always, thanks to everyone who stopped by to watch and chat. I hope to see as many of you as possible again. Thanks to anyone who watches the VOD after the fact. They are up on Twitch, and I'm also uploading them to YouTube because they don't stay on Twitch that long. YouTube channel link is on the Twitch channel, should be easy enough to find. And with the obligatory notifications out of the way, as ever, I'd like to wish you all an excellent evening.